Hey everybody, welcome back. I have just completed week 41 and I'm a little delayed in posting this and recording this because life has been lifing. A lot going on these last few days and doing some things to live life a little bit. So a little bit delayed in posting this. Nevertheless, I weighed in on my normal weigh-in day, which was Friday. I think that was the 25th. And my official weight was 210.5, which means I gained a tenth of a pound. So I did real well in maintaining my weight for the week on my 7.5 milligram dose. So I'm real happy about all of that. Took my injection on Friday for another week of 7.5. So we'll see how that goes. I am due for a new DEXA scan. I will probably get that sometime in the month of November if time permits, but I have been looking at my body composition, at least according to my scale. And if you've been around for a while, you know that I did a comparison of my withing scale, which I was using from the start of my journey through actually still using it for official weigh-ins, but I also got an OOFI scale, I think in the beginning of July, I think it was, and I compared both scales actually to my DEXA scan results. And what I discovered is that the composition components within my withing scales were widely off, and the OOFI scale was in lockstep with my DEXA scan results. So I am pretty confident that these numbers are the same. Now I don't know, because the withing scale was so far off in terms of the composition components of my body. I do not know what I officially started at in terms of my starting fat composition. My scale at the time measured my fat composition at 27%, I think it was. And I know that my OOFI scale has been running about 10 to 12 percentage points above what my withing scales is currently saying. So if we take that number and add the 10 to 12% to it, that means that my body fat percentage at the time of me starting this journey probably would have been somewhere around 37 to 39%. So as of my most recent weigh-in, according to my OOFI scale, which was, like I said, in lockstep with my DEXA scan, my body fat percentage is currently measured at 20.7%. So that is in the normal range for someone my age. I am 50. I turned 50 in June. So that will give me a standard designation according to the scale. I don't have any goal around body fat percentage specifically, but I would like to get somewhere around 20% flat or just below that. In terms of my lean body mass, it measured me at 170.3 pounds, which also puts me in the standard range. But my muscle mass is currently measured at 158.7, which puts me in the excellent range. So I'm holding on to a lot of the muscle mass that I started with. Of course, there is going to be some muscle loss through this journey because you're in a caloric deficit. So I'm real happy about the excellent rating in terms of that. And my body fat mass is down to 43.4 pounds, and my visceral fat has a rating of 11. So I am one rating point away from getting into the standard range. So I'm real excited about that. Hopefully I can make that happen. And my skeletal muscle mass is measured at 89 pounds, which also is in the excellent category. And my bone mass is at 8.3, which is also in the excellent category. So all in all, really good numbers in terms of my body composition. Now I am expecting to gain weight this week, and that is because I am starting creatine. I'm in the loading phase. So the first 5 days of creatine, you go through a loading phase, which is taking 4 servings a day for the first 5 days, and then starting with day 6, I go down to 1 serving a day. So the expectation is that in the loading phase you have some water retention. So I am expecting to gain some weight this week, and that will resolve itself after I get through that first week. And the reason why I'm moving to creatine is because I have to stop the Semorlin that I have been taking. I'm two months in on the Semorlin, but there is some interaction with HGH and cancer cells. And since I have a cancer diagnosis, it can cause my cancer cells to grow. So unfortunately, I have to get off Semorlin, which is a bummer because I think I'm finally starting to see the physical results of it. And of course, I really enjoy the sleep that I get from it. So hopefully the creatine can pick up on the body composition part that I was expecting from the Semorlin, and things will continue to go from there. So as I started week 43, I'm expecting to weigh in at probably a pound or 2 higher. hopefully I can mitigate that by my continued workout. I think I only did 4 or 5 days of workouts last week, but I'm going to do 6 days in order to hopefully knock off some of that water weight that I'll be retaining because of the loading phase of the creatine. I will probably be delayed in doing an update this coming week. I have a lot going on with medical appointments, and I'm going to another concert. My wife and I went to a concert, the Serenade tour, this past Saturday. That's another reason why I didn't do my update timely, but we're going to go to another concert this coming weekend to see Kim. So I'm excited about that. Excited to get out and get away and do some things to live life and build some memories. So I hope everyone has a great week, and I look forward to giving you an update this week. As far as my appointments go, I have some appointments related to my prostate cancer diagnosis. I believe that is on Thursday, so I'll meet with the oncologist. So I'm looking forward to that to get a little further in this process. Again, I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.